Welcome back to Demon Slayer Anime Review, special number 8. This one I'm reviewing the 196th chapter of the manga, I Am. Chapter starts out with Nezuko walking outside the city where the battle with the main villain of the series takes place, and her flashing back to the night that her family was massacred. And it's kind of revealed that she is actually responsible for it when she was turned into a demon. And Marzin is definitely the one who actually is responsible for this, and he's indirectly responsible for this whole nonsense. And then she sees Hemos, who see the first demon slayer met, the sword, the one, and see the guy who trained Nezuko, the doctor, and her assistant, the love pillar. Actually, isn't love, it's Zenzo, who actually takes the thing for her, and Zenosuke basically draws a bunch of acorns in front of her. See the leader of the Demon Corps. I think it's a stone pillar. I think it's basically her flashing back to when she first met a lot of the pillars, and say meet the insect pillar, the fire pillar, I think it's the sound pillar who had to retire because of a damaged eye and lost his hand, and also puts like a lot of flashback of the first half of the chapter, and Tojiro basically having her come to the light. And her eye, and she gets kind of returned normal. It's like, I didn't even kill my family. And then we cut back to Tojiro versus Mazin. Yeah, still continuing the fight that's been going on now at this point, officially for 11 freaking chapters. Yep. We see people. We see some of the cleanup crew clean up clean up a bunch of dead bodies. Tojiro also had the disgusting thing on his face. Yeah, I'm hoping when this fight is over, they find out a way to get rid of it. So they talk about basically, then we have the members of the Demon Clan are linked by bonds like a rosary, organization like a living creature makes me catch me in its coils. And much like 35 minutes on. This fight is over, I can't risk any fighting longer. And he tends to do something and he sees like something part of his body. Like Merzu's dividing, he's trying to develop small pieces. Yeah, this is the mist pillar, actually snake pillar basically saying this. And it turns out, no, he's not dividing himself. It's because he's actually exploding. Yep, he can't divide. And it turns out that the demon doctor did something to him. Yep. Basically, she's causing him to cough up blood. Yep. He coughed up blood. There were 4 substances. After 3 weaken you, the 4th began self-destruction. You most hated thing. Death is so close. And that's the chapter ends. Yeah, with this chapter, yep, we're still continuing the beginning and end of the fight between Tojiro and the main villain of the series. Where the series will go after this particular fight is over with, once he's actually defeated, I don't know. It's a complete mystery. He'll probably continue hunting demons, but where he's going to go from here, I have no idea. But this overall is a pretty dang good chapter. It's interesting though, Nezuko finally gets some spotlight. At least she's shown in this particular arc. She hasn't been shown in quite a while. She's been absent for the majority of this arc, and she finally shows up. First, the end of last week's chapter. Now she's basically turning back to normal. And from what I can tell, Mazin definitely, because it's already been revealed at the start of the series, he was one to turn her into a demon. And he probably had her kill her own family. And she's basically said about that, but she was able to meet a lot of really good people since then. Meet the pillars, the 2 slayers who Inosuke and Zenitsu, who travel with her brother. And overall, she's met good people since that incident happened. I mean, that's the best thing you can say about what happened with Nezuko in this arc. And her other eye kind of turns back to normal, the way it was before. Yep, and then we have to cut straight back to Tojiro versus Mazin. Which, yeah, we're definitely ending this fight soon. Because the man is dying. So, he's probably going to die probably either in next chapter or the following one. This fight could wrap up by either 198. Heck, I don't think at this point it's going to stretch to 100. No, unless of course the writer wants to stretch it that far. All in all, great chapter. I love it. I'll give this chapter perfectly a 9.5 out of 10. I thought it was a really well told chapter. Yeah, I know we had to cut back to that fight, but that was expected. Because, well, this poor first half of the chapter was said, but the end of the last chapter was, it makes perfect sense to do this. Yep, so that's this particular review. I have roughly one more review I'm going to hopefully do today. And I'll review of the last 9 episodes of Season 4 for Inuyasha. Okay? Do this next few. Bye.